Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So here come the Saints now for their first drive. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB.
And normally in this spot, we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time, it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Saints.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his left. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 30 yards. And the Saints are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 75 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, some strong running. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Buying time to his left. And he's got him. It's caught. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed?
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Eluding the pressure right. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Being chased out left. He completes it to Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He lets it go deep for Olave. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback. 75 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. He's giving him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mid. He, remember, had that long dynamic touchdown run the last time they had the ball. We'll see what he can do to try to. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. He'll drop to throw. Olave holds it in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 55 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. A.T. Perry. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Saints get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touch.
The Saints again ready to go on offense. Now, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the give, here's Gibbs. Still fighting, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Now the Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Let's give him the credit he deserves because he can really do no wrong. It's got to be demoralizing for a defense to have someone who can cut up your secondary all game long with his arm and then rip off a huge gain like this with his legs. A championship effort from that man under center.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They can't ask for much more than this. They've got it 1st and goal from the 5. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made it.
Touchdown, Saints! Greg Dulcich from 6 yards away. And the Saints take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And they can run the score up even further. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to